Alrighty, Balatro time. Let's jump into this thing. We have some interesting decks that we have not gotten a win with. What about unlocking some decks? Win a run with the black deck on any difficulty. And then we have red stake difficulty, green stake difficulty, black stake, blue stake, orange stake difficulty. What's red stake? So probably do one that we've already won one with, like green deck. And we go red stake, which is small blinds give no reward money, applies all previous stakes. Let's try it. Let's try red stake difficulty on green deck. I think green deck is just the easiest one. We could also do a challenge run if we really wanted to. I don't even know what this means. The omelet. Start with 5 eggs. All blinds give no reward money. Extra hands no longer earn money. Earn no interest at the end. This may be something I'm gonna like look at offline. Challenge runs are fun though. Yeah, I gotta have a plan though. You gotta have a plan going in because this one obviously, right? You get no money and no interest. So you're saving up money on these eggs, and then you have to decide when you want to sell the eggs in order to get the money to buy the whatever thing in the shop, and then hope that that's good enough. That sounds really tough and frustrating. I kind of want to try this new difficulty out in the green deck. Let me know if anything's too loud or quiet, chat, as always. We got must play 5 cards coming up. We got no and no. Okay. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Easy. You know what? It's a possibly higher point flush. I guess it's only giving me 5 more chips. Right? But does it leave me with something better? Not really. They're pretty much the same thing, right? I don't know. 6 to 1, half dozen the other, I guess. Maybe not pulling more hearts and throwing the 9 and instead would maybe lead to more flushes on the next one. I don't know. Shoot, man. Suffering from success. They're both times 4 mults. Okay, good. It was enough to just be one and done. So small blinds don't give me money. We're only losing 3 cents there. Most of our money from the green deck, at least, is going to be coming from our hands and discards, which is just great. All right, that'll be easy. 2 pair. We got a 2 pair run, maybe. Permanently add 1 discard. We got to-do list. I'm not a huge fan of the to-do list. It could be something that we do cash in on. If we get 1 3 of a kind, we get the amount of money we spent on this back. So I guess, but then I can't afford the voucher. Let's do this now. Buy voucher next time. I'm even gonna go 2 pair here. Go early. Whatever they give you, you gotta kind of jump on. If we don't get something good after this one, we're gonna be kind of in trouble. Sometimes the game does that to you, where it just doesn't give you any jokers early game, and then of course you pay the price. We're gonna try to get that 3 of a kind here for this to-do list. I just don't know why the game has to be this way. There's a 2 pair though. How many do we have? More 6s or 2s? 2 6s, 3 2s left in the deck. Let's hope for an ace. We're gonna get a 7 now. We're gonna get the 7. What? Still nothing. Fighting. You're fighting me. Why are you fighting me? Give in. I can't believe, I can't believe we didn't pull a single ace out of that. There's only 2 left in the deck, right? But we are only 22 cards left in the... I don't know, man. That's how it goes. Yeah, we really ripped the money there. Go for diamonds. 150 chips if you get 4 of a kind. No, not really. Not really. I'm gonna go Arcana. Crazy enough, and not even go discard here. We gotta go big. We gotta go big. There it is. All right. Plus 12, we get 3 of a kind. We gotta build. I could even go 4 of a kind, and we get both of them if I do get the 4 of a kind. Voucher! It will be re-rolled. I know, I was thinking that I was maybe gonna get money, but I also wanted a joker. Either way, we needed to go big. And so we're gonna miss out on this +1 discard, but it's okay. Maybe. Probably not, but we'll just die. It's fine. I guess I could sell the to-do list if I really wanted to, but we have a 3 of a kind thing going on. You know what? It's probably going to be worth it to just get the extra discard now. I made up my mind. All right, we want that 3 of a kind though, if you would be so kind to do that. You know, maybe we should just be like choosing one over the other instead of only throwing 4 cards. We throw 5 cards and we just go all in on the ace. And we, yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we want to save the ace. It's a low straight. It's just not very exciting, but I guess I'll send it. 200 is nothing to laugh at. How many 3s are left? There's no more 3s, so we should have kept 3s, I guess, but... That's not what I wanted, but it'll work. That'll work. Who won the bingo? Matt and I lost the first one, and then we technically, you know, by technicality, by disqualification, won the next one. And then we did a 1v1v1, because Kem's internet exploded. We did a little 1v1v1 TM trainer run. Matt won that one. I took a solid gentleman second place. Scholar! We need something. We gotta have something, so I'm just gonna buy it. You gotta jump early on the jokers that they give you, otherwise you are going to die. Or just hold R is also an option. And a holographic, oh, a holographic negative joker. I don't think I can say no to that, but I'm not sure I'm confident in our ability right now to pull 1600, unless we can get 3 of a kind aces. But this is so tough to say no to. Actually, it wouldn't be holographic negative. I don't think you can get holographic negative. I think you'd get holographic and like one would be holographic, one would be negative. They don't stack. So maybe we actually just play this one and we instead go for the negative joker. Because if I skip, I don't think we're going to have enough money to be able to buy both a holographic card and a negative. That's going to be like 15 cents worth. But then again, it's possible we pull off, you know, 9 cents after the hook, but that would require, like, initially pulling 3 aces. So I think I gotta play and then skip. That feels bad, because plus 10 mult is amazing. Small blind gives you no money, though. Yeah, but we still get the money for the hands and discards. Right, we get a lot of money. Most of our money's coming from our deck anyways. Game knows this is not what I want. You're just ripping my money here. No scholar, but 848, just barely. Small, we got $8, chat. Sell this for a double tag. I could get 2. Here's my thought process, right? It's not like we're gonna have enough money to buy both jokers. Probably both negative jokers. There might only be one that shows up, and then the next shop will have another one, and that would be super cool. But having a choice between 2 jokers will probably be the way to go. Doubles all listed probabilities. Well, we don't have any probability things. And if you double the listed probability of breaking a glass card, that sounds bad, right? Technically 3 to 4 cost Homer since you get money from selling it. Yeah. 3 cents back from selling it. That's not bad. Do I go Arcana Pack? Do we go for Glory, or do I save money just so I could potentially actually buy 2 negative jokers? I'm gonna say no to the Arcana. Let me skip that one. I'm not even sure we're gonna beat the hook. And are we gonna have any money after the hook? Who knows? Just hoping for aces. I feel like we have to go 3 of a kind. I was gonna say there's a pretty nice looking flush op there, but I think we gotta go bigger. I go 3 of a kind, or we gotta go something with ace. Could technically throw an ace into a flush, but plus 4 mult's not going to be plus 12 mult. Oh, twist my nips. I don't know what to do with that. We gotta make a decision, do I just maybe keep jacks, throw twos? Ots has joined Balatro gang. I've been here the whole time. I usually go Arcana. Yeah, me too, because the ability to just get more money back immediately. But I think it's probably the safer play to go the other way. But now we have less than ideal choices here. I'm going to throw the twos. I'm going to get a two. But we have to increase our odds of getting aces as well. Even a two pair aces and jacks would probably be like an okay thing. If I fetch us like 700, 800, do we get us halfway? Well, I didn't want to actually have to do it though. I could still get three of a kind. I could still go for a full house with aces. It's $1 every single time that we throw. Every time we discard. There it is. Okay, it's over. Eights, you look hot, but... $6 extra. Love your content. Hope you're doing well. 6 months, 10K blink. Thank you for that. Welcome back. Sorry to everyone that I ignored last time. We have enough money. Per tarot, that's fine. And per spade, we can work with this. We can definitely work with this. This is not a bad thing. We want to use some more tarot, though. Rip to both of these things, but... Oh, these are big. Yeah, they're both good, which is like a strange thing to have happen when you get a negative joker. Alright, yeah, no more money. I do like Telescope, too, but... We get, let's see here, all heart cards debuffed. Okay, keep that in the back of your mind. So Spade's good. Ace is good. Three of a kind's good. I could totally... Would I throw away... a pair... to potentially go for a spade flush? Yeah, I might. Oh, I got another 6, though. Okay, well, I probably want to keep the pair of aces, though. Now this is another tricky situation. I guess we could see how much we'd fetch for that, and then throw the queen in there and try to pull more spades. $2 every time we play a hand. 1800. That was fair. That was fair. There's 3 threes. 2 sevens. I like it. Couple spades in there. Only $7. It's kind of weak, but... Level up flush. I'm not so attached to this 3 of a kind zany joker that, like, we need to try to double down on it. But I do want to say Arcana for sure. We could, Death card to try to go for more 3 of a kinds. We could turn Death card for another spade. We could just go random joker. Chat, what do you think? Random joker card? Or actually, full card to a random joker card. Then we've doubled up. We've now added 2 onto the fortune teller instead of just 1 by popping the judgment. Yeah, now that I say that, I guess full card to judgment, because that's 1 tarot card, 2 tarot card use, and we got a thing that adds chips on for every remaining card in my deck. It's not bad. It's not that good right now, but it's not that bad. And then level up, yeah. We don't get any interest, right? So it's not like we have to save money, or we don't get a benefit for saving money like you do with all the other decks, because we're green. I'm just gonna spend it. How much money you up to in the game? Spade flushes are looking real hot. Maybe we want to get to the point where we can do both 3 of a kinds and spade flushes. Try to turn everything into a spade. So 6 grand for a single hand when we have a spade flush. That's not bad. $12. All face cards become gold when played. That's a Super cool card. I don't know if it really makes sense for us right now. +1 mult per consecutive hand played without scoring a face card. I also think no. Do I want to jump on this telescope now? If the Arcana gives me money, I'll do it. If not, then we can't afford it anyways. Face card could just use to make gold, and then you could sell it. True. Convert more to spades, get a bunch of money. $16 or more spades. I'm sitting here thinking that I need to start getting more spades, but shoot, I'm gonna go for the money because I really want the telescope too. It's an interesting play. Chat, you think I should just rip the Midas mask for money and then sell it later? Buy the buffoon? Let's see what's up. Straight or straight? They're both common, both not very good for us right now. Probably sell them. First thing to go. Art cards debuffed. 9, 10. Oh, I thought there was a flush. I might go for a high straight because we can make a lot of golden cards that way. I might not get it anyways. I might just throw 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Let's get the spade in there, I suppose. Unless I want to save the spade for a spade flush after this. How about that? How many spades left? 10? Plenty? Because this isn't going to get us out anyways. And making a king golden, like we probably want to have the other ones golden, because otherwise we'll be using the king. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up constantly, all the time. Rip the face cards while you can make them gold. Oh, it's debuffed, so I can't even make them gold? I didn't know that. Play the face card and it doesn't score, it still turns gold. Except for when it's debuffed. $2 for 4 malt, I feel like. It's a fair swap here for this. That's not doing anything. This one will actually do something, at least. Mega Arcana. I'm looking at Death and World. We just make a bunch of spades. I could focus more on red cards to turn them into spades. Because then, you know, if we ended up getting blackboard later, that could be like a little twofer there. How about this, though? I turn those into spades. And then I turn the red 7 into a ace of spades because we do have that scholar. I'm not sure I'm going to keep scholar long term, but while I have it and this plus 12 mult for 3 of a kind, it makes sense. Do you like the misprint Joker in the game? I like it more than I like the regular Joker, but it's not a strong card for me. We do have Telescope, and that would give us full house. No, that would give us 2 pair right now. I'm not super excited about buffing 2 pair at the moment. So Telescope might be a later thing. Foil Joker plus 50 chip. I really like a foil Joker, but I don't know if it's strong enough to skip an entire blind. I'm gonna focus harder on going for tarot cards, getting a bunch of money, doing some cool stuff. Getting the mult there. Flush meta is easy for unlocks. I go flush a lot and people make fun of me for it, but I do think flushes are incredibly strong. Keep spades or go for 3 of a kind, or let's keep the spade. Close to a flush, but maybe we want to take advantage of turning face cards gold. That'll pay out later, not now. No, I'll go for spades, maybe. Did I just get it, though? I'm throwing an ace. Probably worth it, though, still. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that's what we were waiting on. What are we thinking? 9K here? That was 8 something. It's almost 9K. I'm not a huge fan of the magic trick, but I do like how it's $1. They're only for $1 when you buy them here, but to replace an entire potential amazing foil holographic negative joker with a card, you know, like a 7 of hearts. I mean, come on, that would, it's just not. No, it's probably not, dude. $3 for each discarded 8. If a poker hand is a straight flush, create a spectral card. These sound really powerful, but like we're not gonna. That's not our thing. Standard pack. I'm just a little not up on that. I'm gonna skip. Sadly, that was 2 tarot cards I could have gotten by skipping that, but once again, we can do better. We deserve better. If we can just sink this, then we get $6 extra because of the 2 gold cards in our hand. 9K, baby. What game is this? This is Balatro. I update the YouTube side of things. You guys are coming on here thinking it's Binding of Isaac. I'm sorry. I scammed you. Balatro, that's currently being banned everywhere because apparently it's promoting gambling. Which is funny because the dev for Balatro is apparently very against gambling. Kind of ironic. Destroy 2 cards. Yeah, we like cards that thin out our deck. This is interesting, this one. Mime. Re-triggers all card in hand, held in hand abilities. So anytime that we get $3 for a gold card that we're holding, we'd actually get $6 per gold card in our hand. It sounds strong. Would it be worthwhile to replace something like this Joker with that to try to earn some quick cash? Maybe? Fictional gambling with real money involved is fun. Whole rating system was a mess, man. Yup, Sage did that right away. Did what? The Twitch side of things? Pays itself in 2 cards. I would say it's worth it. Yeah, I mean, I have to sell the Joker, right? And then if we get something even better next time, it's probably going to be the first thing to go. So it's like, it might not actually work, but... Drop 4 malt for future money. Alright, if you really want me to. But I'm going to first go Arcana in case we get double money. Glass card, 2 tarot card, hearts, wild card is solid for flush build. But damn it all to hell if I don't feel like I want to try to go for tarot card just to buff our fortune teller even more and just hope that RNG gives me something happy and fun. And if we really want to go for 3 of a kinds, we should probably thin out certain numbers too. So maybe 2 4s to Hangman would be a nice play. Tell me I'm wrong. And then Emperor. There's our double money right there. So that was pretty good. And then we got Empress, which is make 2 cards into +4 malt cards. That's really, really good. I like that a lot. This is symbol, when I use this symbol, it means okay. It doesn't mean white supremacy, just so you know. Just thought I'd clarify that for chat. Are we above water on our flushes yet? No, we've only played 3 of them, as opposed to 6 2-pair. So I'm going to hold off on the Celestial packs right now. That is... we can just buy it. We don't have to use it. So that's a good thing. That'll buff our fortune teller again. Do you still need gold Joker? Like, is there a Joker that gives, like, plus mult per gold card? What the OK symbol means, white supremacy? Yeah, it's like there's something, I don't know, going around where people are talking about that. It's apparently a thing. Well, I don't have room for you, so I'm actually just gonna keep the 25 bucks and start with 0 discards though. That's a tricky one. This might be a throw here. Ow. If only I could just somehow get everything to pay out. Because that would be $6, $12, $18, $24 right there. Malt cards, I think malt cards would be better saved for spades and or aces with our build currently. I don't want to throw gold cards. Oh, I can't. I actually can't throw gold cards because we have 0 discards. That sucks. I don't know what to do now. We just throw 2 pair? Do we throw garbage in hopes of getting more spades? We gotta get 12 grand, so we really do need to do something big here. I could change one of the gold cards into a malt card, but this might change it back. I'll probably change it back. Shoot, mate. I don't know. I think I could just throw this. Wouldn't the malt activate before it gets turned gold? I think it might not. So if you watch this, when the jack turns, it's instant, right? Right before it's counted. 2 grand. It's not nothing. Just wasn't a whole lot of something. Am I gonna go for another 2 pair? Yeah, maybe. Temperance, that's some cash. Do I really want a stone card? I mean, in this case, it might actually help me out. I'm not using 6s for anything anyways. 2 pair plus stone. Like that, with some malt spade. That'll probably bring us up to 10k. Malt would be overwritten for sure. Yeah, we need to remember up to 8.8k. That's not what I wanted. That's not where I want to be. Chat, we're throwing right now. I'm not going to get more, right, by throwing. I guess I could do that to make more gold, but it's just, we're not doing it. Yikes. Maybe 10k now? Oh, okay, we're almost there. Wow. You think a pair is gonna fetch less than just an ace high? I think ace high might actually be better because it's gonna add 20 chip for malt for scoring a spade card, right? Whereas the pair only gets me 10 times 2 base. That's a weird one. But I think we go ace high. Making you work for the win in this run. Yeah, we're so close. This should do it, but like, yeesh. Don't like that. It does not make me feel comfortable. Very little money we're gonna get to. Alright guys, we're sitting at $46. I can't complain too hard about the money. Oh, to-do list came back for me. Yay. Planet cards in your consumable area give 1.5 times malt for their specified poker hand. We had the money. I think we should probably just do it. So if I'm holding a card here that would buff my full houses, by not playing it, we get a 1.5 times mult per full house, and that sounds pretty good. It's just, it is taking one of my consumable slots. And we have to get one, which you can't get from playing packs down here because you're forced to immediately use it. We'd have to get it here, like the Saturn card. Midas has done its work. We've gotten most of our money from Arcana, but yeah. More Spade. I'm liking that. Bonus cards also good. Death. I think creating potentially another King of Spades would be pretty pog. Or maybe Ace, King, Queen, Spade. I could do this High Priestess. The High Priestess could give me the full house that we're looking for, but it is a shot in the dark, right? There's plenty of ones it could give me. So maybe hard on the Spades right now. We know Spades are never going to go away. It's a negative joker. We're going to keep this till the end of time. So Spades are golden. And not golden as in these golden, but like we like them golden. You can only buy and use Saturn. A card would have to make it. Nope. You can only buy and use Saturn. From the shop? I think if it's from the shop, you actually can just buy it and not use it. Try playing the game first. Got him. Rip. Go for quick cash now, or we want to go for Emperor for more. I'll give you guys a hard time, but I'm happy you're here. Loch Nessie, I'm not trying to throw too much shade. That's fair, I only saw the one button. More, as in Emperor. Because $21 is not nothing. The negative jokers are actually really good with Temperance. Adds on to that total. Gives the total sell value of all current jokers. I'm gonna go RNG. Because it's gonna give me more Spades too. Diamonds. And more gold card, yeah. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that. Oh. There's your misprint, though. I could get rid of this. How many more face cards have we not Midased? We've actually Midased all of our face cards. Every single one of them. So, barring adding some to our deck, this is literally gonna do nothing. So I think that we get rid of it now. And we just replace it with the misprint, which just adds a random number. Could be 0. Yo, Huts, I appreciate you. Thanks, Genji. Engine Amura. Appreciate you. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that royal flush immediately. Do I want to do that? I guess I could make like a golden 8. I'm not going to cash in the money for this, which is a shame, but it's a one and done, and we're going to get the extra cash for the hands. It's a freaking royal flush, dude. Royal flush of spades, of all things. That's worth 14 grand. Okay, so... Is that kind of like our peak hand right now? 100 chips if you play 3 of a kind. Kind of a 3 of a kind thing going on here. If we wanted to dump off maybe Mime even at this point in time. Or I guess we could get rid of Misprint if we really didn't want it. And we go hard on Full House instead of Flush. Could go Flush House. I don't know, man. Probably should. I mean, like, money's not really an issue, right? And we'll still get $3 per. And we're not even getting them to pay out anyways. It's not even happening. Red card's not my least favorite. Gain +3 mult when you skip a booster pack. Like, I could just buy the standard pack and not take anything, and we get +3 mult. That can really add up by the end of the game, but it's 5 out of 8 ante, so... It's looking like a really good run right now to get ante 8. Random Joker creates the Devil card, or increase the rank of up to 2 cards. We really want to go 3 of a kinds. What we could do is make more 9s. We could take 2 8s and turn them into 9s. Just kind of want them to be spades too. I do like a re-trigger 10, but I gotta go harder on spades, I think. Maybe I'm being foolish, I don't know. Initial cards and booster packs are free. I don't think it's worth skipping an entire shop at 25 bucks. It's so hard to use these gold cards. Chat, has stream been poggies or sloggies the entire time? Has it been okay? We're also streaming at like a really high bit rate, and for some reason it's telling me that it's like in the red. But poggies, it's been poggies. YouTube side of things, YouTube sound off. Getting rid of 2 pair for more spades here. My 9s, I'm like talking up the 9s and then I just don't even go for it. Stone card, no. Maybe spade though? Could you give me a spade? Hot stream titles are slowly becoming more brain rotten despite it being ironic. Balatro poggies? We have a 3 of a kind queen. Maybe we just jump on that. Let's see how much a 3 of a kind queen would fetch. I guess. 8,000. See, it's not high enough, but that is good. That's a nice looking thing right there. How many more gold cards do we have left in the deck? A bunch. Because I could just spend 1 discard to try to get more gold cards. If we do get a gold card on top of this, or even another spade, I guess then I could not send the king. Then it's going to be like $1 worth of discard for potentially $3+ of more card. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that, like this. I'm assuming this is gonna make it. Yeah, the aces, that's maybe where we should be focusing down. We want to double the amount of ace spades. That's our big play here. Those were 33, and we got
I can't give
$6.
you a spade. I need that to dig up treasure, but I can get ya a spade if you're interested. Our ship's nurse is second to none. She sometimes gets her lefts and rights mixed up, though.
You want to tie my tubes? I didn't say I want to get spade. Get neutered? Full house. Yeah, that'd be nice to hold that. For that 1.5 times multiplier, if we do get a full house in the future. Arcana pack. Could go money. We could also try to delete some cards that are not spades. That'd be a nice play. This one gives me 20 bucks. This one gives me 20 bucks. Ah, that they're both 20. I am thinking that like we probably don't need more than $49 right now, and it's probably more important for us to focus on thinning the deck. And we actually have very few 8s. So this 8 mult, because it's mult and it's spade, I'm gonna keep it, but otherwise I kind of forgot that we had done that. That's the last 2 8s in the deck. We could just get rid of all 8s, right? And never have to worry about that again. But I'm not gonna get rid of a spade mult. That would be silly. So maybe like that 8 and that 5, because it's red. How many 7s do we have? Only 3 7s in the deck though, so we'd only have 2 7s then if I did that. I like it. I'm in. Greg the Egg. We haven't even discovered Greg. You know, I'm gonna buy this. We're just going to do it. Upgrade every poker hand by 1 level black hole. I've never seen this before in my life. What is this? Maybe, did we unlock, is it like some sort of special thing for having both of these vouchers? Maybe? Because we have such strong telescopes, we can now see black holes in space. That's Pog. Can I just hold it up here instead? Every single hand gives me 1.5 times mult. That was cool. All right. Black hole Pog. Didn't know that was even a thing. Crafty Joker. That's a flush build right there. Hiker. I really like early Hiker. Underrated, I think. +2 for every $5 you have. Potential with the green deck, but I'm gonna just go. Black hole sun, won't you come? No repeat hand types this round. Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? I want 3 of a kind kings, or I want a spade flush. Black hole sun. Probably not gonna be 22 grand. 14 grand. No more flushes. So we do need to focus down on getting a full house here. Which means no stone card. No stones left unturned. Still 3 9s left. Only 2 jacks, 2 kings. 3 5s, 3 2s. I'm gonna maybe just throw the 2 for fun. We got nothing right now, so we're hoping something gets pulled out of our butt. Don't like that. Only 110 left. Go for aces instead of queens, maybe? Only 1-3, are we gonna pull it? Two pair with aces isn't like the worst move. But you know what? There's 3 9s left. Boom. I'm going to throw 2 3s because we're going to get 2 9s back. Watch. Never mind. Keep the kings maybe for leading us 2 kings. Tenacious D style. Oh, wow, that was worth a lot. Thought it was just gonna maybe barely edge that, but that was full send. ×4 mult if your hand contains a 4 of a kind. It is not too late for us to switch to a 4 of a kind build. With the ×4 mult, we need some mult up in here. Runs are dead in the water without a nice amount of mult. Did that apply the 1.5 mult after everything was already scored? Because holy crap, maybe that's how it got so high. I didn't pay attention. If that's the case, that's really good. Space Ace Pivot. We only have 5 aces in our deck, but like, because 4 of a kind, it's gonna be really hard to get 4 of a kind. So we have 6 9s. Then I honestly feel like that's probably the move. Instead of misprint, maybe. I don't know why I didn't go Arcana first. Fool into Hanged Man. We got Glass Card. And we got High Priestess Planet. I'm gonna go Fool to Hang. For more Tarot. Already up to +20 mult on that card. It's pretty nice. Reroll Boss Ante. That could be way the future. We still have 9 uses of 2 pairs, so our telescope is not doing us a favor here when it comes to Celestial Pack. But I suppose if we just did buff the 2 pairs, since we are doing 2 pairs, flush isn't bad either, but we're kind of pivoting away from flush. Unless we're gonna go like long-term flush 5, which would be really good. But I don't understand the purpose of this. You'd have to get that early and then just, I don't know, luck out. I guess it does make sense to have this, because if I got another ×3 mult, or ×4 mult for 4 of a kind, if you think about the prospects of that, you literally only have to proc one card, but you get double the effectiveness out of it if you had 2 of them. It just seems like it's Joker bloat. Bloker. You need to move the Tarot Joker to the end. Why would I move the Tarot Joker to the end? Because in the end, it doesn't even matter. The only thing that needs to be at the end right now is our malt. That's the only thing that actually has to be at the very, very end. I'm just going to go next round, I think. At some point in time, though, like, we're kind of on the edge. We're kind of on the edge of losing. Playing a 2-pair sets your money to $0. Ox, okay. I want 4 of a kind, but they're setting me up right now for Spade Flush. I said I'm pivoting from Spade Flush, and here we are not pivoting away from Spade Flush. I will take this opportunity, though, to take away one of the 4s. In a 3, maybe? No, not a spade. In the deck, in the deck. That's not spades. We have a lot of 9s. So it feels bad to throw away 9s for 4 of a kind. I just don't see us getting 4 of a kind right now. If I pull 2 9s, I'm gonna poop. Barely squeaking by with this. Flush. You still want the Tarot Joker by the 4 of a kind so you can multiply at the end. It does not matter. It literally does not matter how much you add to malt and add to chip. The only thing that matters is that the malt has to be at the end, right? Because if I add 21 onto the malt, if it's 10 and it goes to 21 and then it keeps going and it adds maybe 8 on from here and then maybe 4 from there and then 12 there and then it multiplies, wouldn't matter if it did it that way, right? Because of the way that algebra works, that it would be the same. The only, like I said, the only thing, if I multiplied it by 4 and then added 21, you missed the opportunity to foil that times 4 onto the 21 and onto the 8 and onto the, you know, right? So I'm pretty sure that this makes sense. These are all add cards, so they don't matter where they are. Well, we pulled a bunch of turd here. Turdy tree and a turd. Shoot, maybe we go throw anything that's not an ace or a 9. Try to shoot for the moon, which is 4 of a kind. If we fail, at least we'll land among the full house stars. Don't like throwing spades here, but you gotta make a big move. 2 9s left, 2 kings left. Doesn't really matter which one we go for, I guess. My bad, man. Commutative property of addition. Oh, no, you're good. I understand that, like, I had the math wrong, too, in the beginning. I had a lot of things wrong. And then chat called me out of my BS, and then I had to rethink my life. I guess keep the kings because there's a spade in there. Could just do a 2-pair as well. You know, kings and 6s with a spade in there. That's what we needed right there. That's what we were waiting for. That's the glory. It does. It adds the times 1.5 multiplier at the very, very end. So this, holding onto this earth card is good. It's really good. Death, that's also really, really good. We can make more ace of spades. Extra interest. When it says extra interest, I wonder if it gives us interest, because this deck literally says you cannot earn interest. It probably still does not. Buy and use, double money. I could hold on to the Venus as well, but then we have 0 slots up here. And that's going to be tough for our fortune teller. So I'm just going to buy and use. Did you have the golden face card Joker? Nah, I'm just really, really good at golding. No, I did. Yeah, I did. So the moon only applies until the interest cap, so it would be 0. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good for our build. But it'd be an easy one to screw up. And what would I get rid of? Blue Joker? Maybe? Probably? Yeah? It's a ×3 mult if I'm holding all black. We gotta dream big, you know, we gotta dream big. And that's what this is gonna do. Malt. Dump one of the 3 of a kind for Blackboard. I mean, that one was giving us max, what, 90 chips? And this one will give us 100 chips if we get 3 of a kind. So it's risky because the other one just gave us the chips. It wasn't conditional. I mean, it was conditional depending on how many cards we had left in the deck. But we just better buff our odds of getting 3 of a kinds, 4 of a kinds, full houses. That's all that really matters right now, I think. And you know what? Let's just open this pack and then go. We can get 4 of a kinds. Alright. I mean, I could unpivot from the full house and go back again to flush, right? If we really wanted to end at flush 5, now is the opportunity to do that. But I think that we gotta, yeah. There's options, and we might shoot for something and miss, but wouldn't that be cool if we somehow were able to get past like ante 12? This has never happened before. Have you even played a flush 5 yet? No. And maybe once, like, ever, but not this round. I'm looking for ace of spades. Good try, though. We have a lot of 9s. Okay, I'm gonna go then for that full house. I could just death card into the full house. I'm really looking forward to duplicating ace of spades. I think that is the future. Why fight me so hard, though? What's in it for you? Who's paying you? It might just be a one and done. I don't want it to be a one and done, oddly enough. That is. Okay. Oh, now it's okay. Oh, the death card. What are we doing? Whoops. Jumbo Buffoon. Do I need anything right now? Not really. What's a flush 5? Flush 5 is 5 of a kind that are the same suit. Play it once, get the planet card to buff flush 5. Just play it. Just play the flush 5. Why aren't you just playing it? Just make the active decision to do it. Duh. Problem solved. Zany Joker is kind of lame, honestly. Plus 12 mult. Yeah, it's not bad, though, if you think about the ability to ×4 and ×3 it, and ×1.5 it. It really does add up. But what would I get that would replace it, right? You might lose all your money on the boss anyway, so just use your money. Yeah, I mean, we could just plan not to. We just not play a 2-pair. I'm morbidly curious. I want to know what's in here. For aces, yeah. Fibonacci. And you know what? Maybe we should. I was gonna poo-poo that, but plus 8 per ace, and we're really trying to go aces here. I want to make as many aces as possible. It's the only thing I want. We might not be able to do it, but if we were able to do it, plus 8 per ace would be higher than plus 12 malt zany joker. But then like probably plus 100 chips is even worse. Once again, because of the malt. We're not just adding 12, we're adding like 70. Fib Scholar will pog. Remove Willie for Fib. Wiley. Wiley Joker? It's tough to say, right? Because you don't want to actually poo-poo the chips. You do need some chips. But, when you have malt and you have malt, that's just kind of the build. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. I wish that was foil, but we really want aces so badly. So badly. Oh, here it is. Foil me. Foil me now. 25% chance for that to add some sort of special thing onto a random joker. We didn't get it. Alright, I'm just gonna go. No 2 pairs. No dos pairs. Do we like 2s more than we like 6s? Yeah, kinda. We have a lot of 9s in the deck and a lot of aces, so let's go heavy on what we like, what we know. Go for that full house. Don't settle for anything less. Because you're worth it. It's all black, that's nice. We could go spade flush here. But we gotta get it. I'm gonna throw a red card, and we're gonna pull a black card, because there's slightly higher chances. It's almost a 50-50. I thought this was 2v2 lockout. I updated the title. Maybe not the picture though. My bad. I didn't have a picture ready for Balatro. 50-50 shot to throw this jack because we want to get blackboard working. Give me something, give me a black card. Because now I throw this red card, we're only holding black. We're gonna get that ×3 mult. Chat, what number are we thinking? I'm thinking this is gonna be 90k. Only 54k. Wow, he almost didn't win. Almost didn't win. I really thought it was going to be higher than that. We didn't get the ×4 mult from this, so. Let me go double Arcana. Easy. Still love you, Huts. Create a steel card. That could be good. Stone card. That's bad. Double your money. God, I'm such a sucker for doubling money. I don't think it makes much sense for me to use the Emperor since we've already used up one of our slots. We'd only get 1 card out of it. So I'm going to increase the rank of this king and make another ace. And increase this 8 since it's the only 8 of its kind. It's the last one of a dying breed, and we're going to make another 9. Increase our odds of pulling 3 of them and 4 of a kinds. I love buying money. Rerolls cost less. I'm going to jump on that now. And start using them. Money per reroll in the shop. It does go well with that voucher, but it's just not our build right now. Can't buy and use Chariot and then buy Strength, but I do think buying Strength to try to make more aces like we just did, is wicked smart. So I'm gonna do it. All spade cards are debuffed. The goad. That is a run ender. That's a head scratcher. Maybe we'll find the ability to reroll our boss blind. If not, I don't know how we're gonna survive. That's the one problem, right? If you get like one of your first two bosses is like, let's say diamond cards are debuffed, you might want to pivot to diamond cards after that because you know you're not going to be screwed late game. But I'm always a sucker for going spade and clubs because it seems like literally every single run that I've ever done ever pulls blackboard, and there's not a red card equivalent of blackboard. There's no red board. I could have skipped, I guess, and then gone into the boss with +3 hand size. How many 5s do we have in this deck? There's only one more 5, so that's just not a good play. We actually have... There's only 4 10s, 4 jacks. Okay, throw that. Right, yeah. I could have turned both of those 5s into 6s, I guess. Or both of these 2s into 3s with the strength card, just to like give us a little short burst at the moment, but I've got a nice spade flush. Honestly, I'm not sure that's going to be enough. It's a tough call. That's a really tough call. I think we gotta go 3 of a kinds. Need 4 of a kind to win the boss. Yeah, but most of our 4 of a kinds are going to be spade. Right? We have 3 10s of spades and 5 aces spades. Should always have the ability to reroll boss blind for money, have it compound in cost as a balance. Yeah, I mean, after the changes from the demo, it kind of seems like the dev just doesn't really care a whole lot about people that have failed runs. I might go for that. Something bigger. Again. I want to strength card that king. And that would be a pretty poggy's play. What do we have more of? We only have 1 4 left in the deck. But I could also try to thin out the 2s. I'll get rid of the 4, I guess. We just only have, what, 3 5s, so like that's also not good to buff the 5s because they're not doing that well, but getting rid of the last 4 is good. Making another ace of spades, though, which isn't going to help us in the boss. But this will be another 50 grand hand here. Actually higher, because I think the last full outs that we had only had 2 aces. 79 grand. Don't see anything to reroll the boss there. You have any non-spade aces? Wild ace. I still think that's going to be debuffed, sadly enough. That's a glass foil gold seal 2 of spades. Holy moly, that thing is jacked out of its frickin' mind. It's looking good, but it's, you know... Wilds are debuffed, yes. I still think I'm going to add it, oddly enough. And then, I don't know, reroll for something to happen. Shit, dude, I don't know. ×3 malt on final hand of round. That just rips the green deck. And our ability to earn money. Guess we're just gonna go. Just gonna send. I think the game knew how to stop me. And the game did it. The game did the thing to stop me. It did what it needed to do. Oh, I guess we got one more shot. Debuff isn't completely the worst, though. It just means the card itself does not add chips. Chat. Once again, you gotta play the game before you give people advice on the game. Debuffing the card means you debuff literally every single thing about it, and it doesn't do anything besides it could still count for let's say, you know, your full house. Right, it doesn't trigger, yeah, it doesn't trigger anything up here. It doesn't add chips. It doesn't add its mult. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't do anything. Besides, like I said, it can still count for whatever hand it's on. We like 10s. We like 9s. All right, we have 4 10s. I guess 10s aren't that big of a deal, but we have 2 of them already. How many 2s do we have? 4. Probably still worth ripping 2 2s. Throwing them. Yeah, it counts to the hand, I mean. Yeah, that's the only thing it does, though. So I do actually think that it is a big deal, right? It isn't completely the worst. I think that it is the worst. Legitimately. For us. I think that we're going to lose. I think it's got me. I just feel like weird discards, but I do feel like... Yeah, oddly enough, is the right move. Here's the question now, is that do we discard these red cards and hope that we pull for blackboard? Is that more important to try to one and done this? I think, yeah. I think the answer is yes. Throw for more aces? Yeah, 4 of a kind aces could have also been the poggy there, because we you know, we weren't really drawing a whole lot there, though. Right, it's whether we're going to get the ×3 mult or the ×4 mult. I'm choking. I need water. $95K, that's pretty good. F the boss, hosiery. ×3 mult if you have a straight. Plus 50 chip if you have pair. I wish there was more ability to buff the jokers that you already have. I know that you can make them foil and whatnot with Wheel of Fortune, but that's it. I wish there was a forge. I wish you could, like I said, mycologist from Inscription, I wish you could say that, like, you know, Zany Joker and Sly Joker, they're both in the same family, so maybe you could actually spend some blah 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 in order to put them into one card. Splice them together. That'd be amazing, and that would add a whole nother dimension into this game, but sadly, that's not a thing. Got any non-spade aces? It's like the spade, though. I was like glass, but no, it's a frickin' spade. It's over, I think. Any of the food joker turns them both into a meal card. Loving to Freak, 71 months. Hype roll, welcome back. Goad, it's completely goated. It's completely goated that yeah, it's over. We are in pain. I guess I'll keep the non-spades. I think that maybe we even keep the ace of spades just because trying to still get a full house is like our only shot, but like go for like a straight, but it's just such a not thing that won't happen. I mean, we'll see what it does. It's just not gonna do a whole lot, I don't think. But there it is. There's our full house. It's like the only thing that was keeping us going. Everything else just, it wouldn't even score, right? It just 11,000. It's fricked. It's mega fricked. This is Ultimo frick. Spades were everything. Nah. Well, GG. The game got me. It's a huge risk. Huge risk to go for a suit that you have not seen the boss. The corresponding debuff boss. And, you know, we went on a limb. It could have been a really, really, really good run, but they got me. I mean, it was our whole build. Yeah, it's not the worst, though. No, it definitely was the worst. Well, go 3, get him. 666, coincidence? No, shut up. Unlock stuff. Another discard, so we can get that. That's 2 vouchers then. We could potentially get it to +2 discards. Sick. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.